Hey guys, what's up? So today we have another school bus sales brochure review. Today this one is from Thomas, as you can tell. So it says you hear a lot about safety nowadays, particularly from Thomas. On the front cover we've got a nice old Thomas. Can't really see what the chassis is, but you know it's obviously conventional. This bus has 4 ways, stop on signal. Got the Thomas Built Buses emblem. So let's go ahead and open the front page. On the front page, is there anything more important than safety? We think not. And then there's some text there if you'd like to pause and read it. I got the Thomas Built Buses logo. On the second page, we have this beautiful Thomas. That's either a Chevy or a GMC. It doesn't have any badging on it, so it could be either or. But definitely a beautiful bus. Next page, chances are you've never seen our Lifeguard Frame. So, Thomas used to call their body the Lifeguard Frame, which I think is interesting, saying that Wayne would later call their conventional the Lifeguard. Let's see. Or our Lifeguard underbody. So there's the text if you'd like to pause to read it. So this is what they were calling the Lifeguard Frame. And right here we've got all the different points that are being pointed out on the actual frame. There's the underbody right there. Next page, our rear guard, an all-steel tranquilizer. It keeps the driver calm. And there's the text if you'd like to pause to read it. There's the body structure of the rear end. And then there's some more points. And here's the actual picture that goes with it. It looks to be the Thomas from the front cover. You've got arrow signals, stop on signal. That's just the back of the bus. You couldn't build a better roof if you tried. No one else has. And there's text to go with it. So they've always put these rails on older Thomases. I don't think they might still do it on the HDX and the EFX, but they don't do it on the C2. So these are just basically like rub rails that they put on the roof to help if the bus is in a rollover, to help from intrusion into the body. So right here we've got some different shots of the roof being made and them adding on the actual sheeting and the top rails. Right here we've got a nice picture of a beautiful Thomas Ford and a Thomas Chevy right behind it. Both have 4-way light systems. The Thomas Ford has a triangle stop sign, and it doesn't look like the Chevy has a stop sign. Next page. Our safety door has been around for 30 years. I do think it's interesting that they were using that kind of name for their door, since they would later have a bus called the Safety Liner C2. That's why it's the best in the business. And then there's some text right there if you'd like to pause to read it. And then here's the picture of the actual Thomas door. And then that chassis looks to be a Ford. I could be wrong on that. And then there's the rest of the actual bus. You've got someone getting off of the bus. The Thomas door pretty much stayed the same from, I'd say, this body up until the FS65. Probably made a few minute changes, but for the most part it stayed the same look-wise. Best seats in the house, even for the driver. And we got the text there. Then right here we've got a big shot of the inside of a Thomas with passengers there. Then right there we've got a shot of the actual driver's seat. And then there's some text talking about the driver's seat. No radio, just a heater, and just a defroster. Right here we've got a diagram that shows the distribution of airflow from the heaters. Definitely a lot of different arrows there. You can see the intake from the engine. And right here it's showing an insulation diagram. And then the Thomas safety door. Artists at work. Modern artists. And then you can see there's some text there. And then right here we've got some pictures of different parts of the buses getting manufactured, paint work, body work, all kinds of stuff like that. My favorite picture here is this beautiful bus. Looks to have high headroom and a changeable sign option. So definitely very good looking bus. That should be the ER. Supplementary data. So here are some different options you could get on your bus. Different door options, seating options, and lights and stuff like that. There's the rear end of what looks to be an older Thomas. Inside, stuff like that. And then general specifications, so that's just talking about, you know, what the bus would come with. And then on the back, we got a distribution network for dealers and plants and stuff like that. And then the Thomas Built Buses logo. And this is another sales brochure that actually came from me, that actually came to me from Canada. So that's why it says Canada. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed seeing this Thomas Built Buses sales brochure. Let me know what you think, and thanks for watching. Bye.